Jai Hind, dear students. Now we are going to begin with rest of the questions of exercise 1.1 of the chapter integers. But before we begin, I want to tell you people to sit with your textbook so that you people can easily understand the things told to you. So today we are beginning with question number 8. Question number 8 is it is saying that verify a minus in bracket minus b is equal to a plus b for the following values of a and b. And in question it is given that the value of a is 21 and value of b is 18. So putting a equals to 21 and b equals to 18. Right now we are putting it in LHS. In LHS it is a minus b. You can see over here in LHS it is written a minus b. So at place of a what we have to take? 21. So I have written 21 minus. Here it is minus, so I have written minus. At place of b we have to write 18. Then this becomes 21 minus into minus. When two same signs are multiplied, it is always positive. So it is 18, and in this way you get 39. Now let's take RHS. In RHS it is a plus b. So value of a is 21, value of b is 18. When you add them you get 39. In this way what you are observing is that since LHS is equal to RHS, therefore a minus b equals to a plus b. After first part, now we are going to do the third part. In third part, value of a is given 75 and value of b is given 84. So putting a equals to 75 and b equals to 84. Right now what I have done is I have taken LHS. In LHS it is a minus b. So at place of a I am writing 75 and at place of b I am writing 84. So here what I have is 75 plus 84, and in this way over here when you add these two you get 159. Now I am taking RHS. In RHS it is a plus b. So 75 plus 84, and when you add these two, so what do you get? You get 159 here also. In this way, since LHS is equal to RHS, therefore a minus b equals to a plus b. Now this was question number 8, in which we have done the first and third part. Now after this let us move on to question number 9. In question number 9 what is supposed to be done is here we have to put the sign of greater than or less than or equal to, and we have to make the statements true. And here in a part, if you see question number 9, in a part the question that is given is minus 8 plus in bracket minus 4, then box minus 8 minus minus 4. Now let us take LHS first. In LHS, the thing that is given to us is minus 8 plus minus 4. Now as you know that plus into minus is minus, so here I have written minus 4. Now they both are having same sign, so they will be getting added and we will put negative sign. So in this way 8 and 4 is 12. In LHS you are getting 12. Now let's see RHS. In RHS we have minus 8, then minus 4. Then we get minus into minus is plus, so plus 4. And since they both have two different signs, so we are subtracting and we will put the sign of minus. 8 minus 4 is 4, and since the number 8 is having greater absolute value which is having negative sign, so here I have written minus sign. Now what you observe, since minus 12 is less than minus 4, therefore minus 8 plus minus 4 is less than minus 8 minus 4. After A part, now let us do the C part. In C part, the question is 23 minus 41 plus 11, then box, and then it is 23 minus 41 minus 11. Now in LHS, let us see what is over there. It is 23 minus 41 plus 11. What we will do over here is we will bring the same sign numbers together. It means that this is positive, this is positive. So 23 plus 11 minus 41. Now if you add these two numbers, then 23 plus 11 will be 34 and minus 41. They both are having two different signs, and the number 41 is greater in comparison to 34 if we talk in terms of absolute value. That is why what will happen is they both are having two different signs, so we will subtract, and when we will subtract we will get 7. Now let's talk about RHS. In RHS, the number is 23 minus 41 minus 11. Now if you talk, then you see over here that the two numbers which have the same signs are minus 41 and minus 11. So let us add these two numbers and put negative sign. When you add 41 and 11 you get 52, and since once again they both are having two different signs, so we will subtract and we'll put negative sign because the number 52 is having greater absolute value in comparison to this. So here we get minus 29. Since now what is happening, minus 7 is greater. Since minus 7 is greater than minus 29, therefore 23 minus 41 plus 11 is greater than 23 minus 41 minus 11. Now after C part, let us do E part. In E part, if you see the question, then the question is minus 231 plus 79 plus 51, then is the box, then minus 399 plus 159 plus 81. Now let us take LHS. In LHS, the number that we have is minus 231 plus 79 plus 51. Now what we are doing is minus 231. When we add 79 and 51, then we get 130. And they both have two different signs, so we'll subtract and we'll put minus sign because this is having greater absolute value. So minus 101. Now let's take RHS. In RHS, the number that we have is minus 399 plus 159 plus 81. Now once again minus 399, when we add these two numbers then we get 240, and when we subtract then we get this number. Now since LHS is greater than RHS, therefore minus 231 plus 79 plus 51 is greater than minus 399 plus 159 plus 81. Now after this we are moving on to very interesting question. In this question there is a monkey. Now this monkey, what is this monkey doing is, there is a water tank. So here is the water tank where there is stair like this. Now see, here is the staircase, and this is question number 10. So in this question number 10, there is a staircase. For this, let us take another page. So if you see the question, then what you find is that this monkey is sitting on the first step. It is mentioned that topmost step, that is the first step. Okay, so here I have written on the stairs 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and also in question it is mentioned that the water level is the 9th step. So this one is the 9th step where is the water. So in first part question is saying he jumps 3 steps down. So if you see over here, this monkey 1 2 3, and this one is the 3rd step over here, and once he has reached on the 3rd step, then what is happening is that it is moving 2 steps at top. So this one is the 2nd step. Then after that once again he is moving 3 steps down. So 1 2 3, which will be the 5th step. Then once again 2 steps up. So once again 3 steps down, then once again 2 steps up, then once again 3 steps down. In that way, in question it is asked at how many jumps will he reach the water level. So let us see. Let us take that the number of steps. Let the number of steps moved down be represented as negative integer, and the number of steps moved up as positive integer. Now what you are observing in the first step, and one more thing that you people need to observe is how many steps the monkey has to go down. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, it means 8 steps down means -8. So we also need to check over here that when will we find -8. So at first the monkey has to go 3 steps down, minus 3, then 2 steps up, so plus 2, then 3 steps down, so minus 3, then 2 steps up, so plus 2, then 3 steps down, so minus 3, then plus 2, then minus 3, then plus 2, and we have to do it till the time we don't get minus 8. Now see, minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4, minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2, minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5, minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3, then minus 3 is minus 6, then minus 4, then minus 7, then minus 5, then we are getting minus 8. Now let us see how many steps are included over here. If you see, you observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 steps are required, that is, he has to jump 11 times to reach water level. Now after this, let us do the second part. In second part, if you observe, it is written that after drinking the water he wants to go back. Obviously he will not be every time sitting over here, so he has to go back and he has to sit at top. So if he has to sit at top, so now what has to happen? After drinking water, the monkey has become very energetic. He is jumping 4 steps up, then is going 2 steps down. Now let us see the number of steps required. Number of steps required to go back. So first he will jump 4 steps up, then 2 steps down, then 4 steps up, then 2 steps down. Let us see if he is moving on the top one or not. Now see, if he has to go on the top one, what he has to do is he has to jump how many steps from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has to go up. It means that it will be represented by plus 8. So we have to do this till the time we don't get plus 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. Then 2 plus 4 is 6. Then 6 minus 2 is 4. Then plus 4 is giving you plus 8. Now when you have got plus 8, now let us see how many steps the monkey has taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means that is he has to jump 5 times. He has to jump 5 times to reach back. Now in this, if you see the third part, then in third part it is mentioning if the number of steps moved down is represented by negative integer and the number of steps moved up by positive integer represents his move in parts 1 and part 2. So you have already represented. So you can write in your notebook the moves in first and second part have been shown above. Also in this question it is asked, so what will be the sum 8 in B part representing? So the sum 8 in B part represents The sum 8 in B part represents going up by 8 steps. So now I hope that the first exercise is clear to everyone, and thus enjoy learning and keep growing.